You ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Oh, how about the Whittaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down to play EA Sports UFC 4.
John, no question.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's got him hurt here. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, close guard now. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised.
Right under the elbow.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh,
nice knee. Big knees.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Man!
Oh.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. That uppercut appeared to find its home. Round two next. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Oh! And now he lands a combination! Oh, straight right! Oh, slips to avoid the right. And he lands a big left hand there.
He got him.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend.
Oh!
Do the work. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. He blocks the punch.
Good right hand. Ooh, what a punch.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. And they separate. Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by Whittaker. Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight. There, DC, he is finished.
Big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so he postures up here, and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Posturing up now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're this
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, half guard position here. What a round.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. And he comes through with a big knee. Knee to the body.
Big.
Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish.
Oh!
He got it back!
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Back to the feet now. Oh, nice. Focusing on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Whitaker's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of strength. Right punches there. Oh! Oh!
Look at that. It's over. It's over.
Stop.
Oh! Woo! Woo!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near...
You heard of these lads, the myth, how we made a grip, never wrote. Truly the Cadillac, I had to contract L's on a quick.
Dick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks.
It's the funniest shit. Finally the money up and print on the kid, and the planet hit skids. Living in a valley of flames like I win. Skyline of blaze and a Bob Ross pick. You don't want to acknowledge I'm raw, give a shit, never nine. You can talk to me fun when I'm gone. Bad news bearing along with big claws, trying to hold a whole lives in the pause and applaud. Swear to goddamn the whole city I make a woman's heart. We got scars for hearts, shit for eyes, baby living in a one chance lot. So I stick to the art. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Cash and bad, running through bed zone, hope it don't crash. Tennis off, bring it up fast. Be alone, I'm a home but I can and then dash. They all got another planet on stash. From the fact that the flames of our trash. That is not stove, it is ash. You gotta know the past, gotta back. It's a lover gone mad, but I promise. Baby, if I had another chance.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Misses again with a right punch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Close guard. And they both stand up. Adesanya's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, that is a nice straight punch by him there. He's got it all going tonight.
No wasted actions, no loopy punches. He's going right to the target. Nice kick. Nice leg kick land. Real nice body kick land. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range. Big head kick lands.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Huge uppercut. Round 2 winding down. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter.
If your opponent has you in the grip,
Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
got the ankle pick, let's see how he advances from this position.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Oh, there's the double leg takedown. And he gets the takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Adesanya's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And he's out. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Battling for hooks.
Fantastic takedown.
Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get ground and pound into the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase and choke.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you need one knee to the body and done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
And they separate. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Beautiful jump with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Close guard. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to his standing position. We'll see who has the advantage. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up.
We came a long way. Whip cream. Yeah, let's go. I just got this check, I spend it all up on my shoes. If you do not with me, I'll have to cut you loose. They said that I wouldn't make it, now my tats are worth sensation. Made a lot of money, think it's time for a vacation. Every day I wake up thinking, goddamn, I just made it. Yeah, I don't with fake, so I just put them in the basement. Ladies really love me, is it crowd or just some money? People hate my guts and I just think it's really funny. Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, back, can you back it up? Always hating on me and you wonder why I act up. Brothers got my back and they hit it like a Mack truck. Whip, yeah, whip it up. Sip, by my sippy cup. Drip, then I mix it up. Yeah.
All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Rafael dos Anjos and Tony Ferguson.
Ready. You ready to fight?
First round underway. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch.
Big kick lands.
Oh, right-left combo by dos Anjos. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Nice.
Wow! Oh, big left hook there. These guys throwing early. Oh, now going for the takedown.
He went right into the single leg, used the power of his legs to lift him and slam him to the ground.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Ferguson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to change posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that for sure.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, Kurt. Round 2 is upon us. Rafael Dos Anjos versus Tony Ferguson.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Effective punch there by Dos Anjos. Punch is blocked. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
44 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. We're on a pretty good connection rate thus far, hitting on 1 out of every 2. The accuracy rate is 50% against Tony Ferguson. Oh, huge hook.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left.
Oh, nice.
Dos Anjos is effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. He got him. He's giving him so many different things right now.
Under 3 minutes now remain in round 2. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Ferguson's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Well, his claw.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his hurt very bad.
Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
There, DC, he is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
That one appeared to stun him.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Let's finish this fight.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
How about that shin? Well, eventually you know he's going to turn the steam. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
Now he's on top of him. He's done. What a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO.
Golden Manek, I'm a gunda, got guns in the air like a Utah. Golden Manek, I'm a gunda, got guns in the air like a Utah. Got white on the glass of Puja, I'm a sharpshooter. Would you ever let a pretty thug up that bitch like Kimura? I made him so lithe and limber. Got a few new rings on my fingers, and I covered it up with a ringer. Roll up my ganja when I take a sniff. My new trap babies with drippity drip. Louis belt holding a clip. Shit, the cut of my jib is a bitch hit. They trying to catch me in a gunda ass. They got the tiger back tat and a toddy flask. I might roll through your gate with a doomsday mask. Cold case, cutting corners, call me Zodiac. Gotta get a good grip on the city. Gonna make you trip from the city. Gassed up when I fed a rap for the city. Tell me, have you ever seen a thug so pretty? Golden Manek, I'm a gunda, got guns in the air like a Utah. Golden Manek, I'm a gunda, got guns in the air like a Utah. Golden Manek, I'm a gunda, got guns in the air like a Utah. Got white on the glasses of Puja, I'm a sharpshooter. Would you ever let a pretty thug come? Me on the east side molded with gas. Hands on the trigger, a soldier like that. Be bolder than that, few men on my flat. Sweat on my back, don't fumble with all of my... Better get strapped, move like a gunda with bats. A couple more times in the lack. Look from the side when we pass. I think my pick in the pack. Give me the belt and the shoes. Bitch, I got nothing to lose. Bitch, I be booze and amused. I cruise with the crew, the views of my muse. Cold sweats, blank checks, break necks, stay wreck more. I want money. On to the next bad honey. Don't get me wrong, you a so dummy. It's a poshi. Golden Manek, I'm a gunda. Got guns in the air like a Utah. Golden Manek, I'm a gunda. Got guns in the air like a Utah. Golden Manek, I'm a gunda. Got guns in the air like a Utah. Got white on the glasses of Puja. I'm a sharpshooter. Would you ever let a pretty thug come? Snake a knife in my blouse when I roam the street. Use some heat with a chain on your chest. I think Uzi impressed. Kissing my feet, I'm a killer connect. Out of your league, so I come and collect. Gold chain cut lip, and you mad cause I'm fit. I'm the best.
It is a welterweight matchup between Rafael dos Anjos and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Ready? Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler, it doesn't always play out that way, but given what these fighters said to us on Thursday, the game plan seemed pretty clear.
They're very clear game plans.
Whoa! Head kick for Dos Anjos. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. DC didn't take him long to find his... Whoa! All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving on. Do you believe it? Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
He's done. What a fight.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at... Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
I can swallow up, bottle up, alcohol it up, feel like Godzilla. Better hit the deck like the Cardilla. My whole squad's in here walking around the party, a cross between a zombie, apocalypse, and Bibamida. Brain healing, which is probably the same reason I wrestle with mania shades, and this bitch I'm posse up. Consider it to cost me This beat is cray cray, Ray J, H-A-H-A-H-A. Laughing all the way to the bank. I spray flames, they cannot tame or placate the monster.
You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road truckers, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters.
Thug to the fire, spit a
Monster, blood on the dance floor, the Louis V carpet.
fire. Thug to the fire.
Monster, blood on the dance floor, Louis V.
I'm just a product of the wicked onyx. Told him Nick the had him just appalled. Did so many things that pissed him off. It's impossible to list them all. And in the midst of all this, I'm in a mental hospital with a crystal ball, trying to see what I still be like this tomorrow. Whisper, dog voices whisper. My fist is ball back up against the wall, pencil drawn. This is just a song to go ballistic on. You just pull a pistol on the guy with a missile launcher. I'm just a Loch Ness, the mythological. Quick to tell a bitch go off like a fifth of vodka. When you twist the top of the bottle, I'm a
Monster, you get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road truckers, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters.
Coming up next, it is a light heavyweight championship fight between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Jon Jones.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Adesanya. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Not tapping out tonight.
Go, guys.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches. Try to make...
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on the wall. He is a master in transition.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Adesanya gets stung by that leg kick.
That knee hurt him.
Now goes, oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see who has the advantage. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so a nice job there defensively. Goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, nice punch there by Adesanya.
You don't know when that leg comes.
Jones getting hammered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice. All right, right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen. You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
Round 2 now. Israel Adesanya.
Ready?
And that man, Jon Jones. Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Jones is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. All right, good job by him there to raise. Now his opponent.
He's done. What a fight.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. 38 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. In terms of the accuracy rate, DC landing at a 59% clip thus far tonight against Jon Jones. And there he is, the king of the 205ers. With that, we now go inside.
Turns out I'm never in a drought. These better in person. I'm already getting used to the lurking. Man, these bitches can't stop. They the regular version. Whips German, coins I earned them. Bitches baby daddies, I'm still curving. $100,000 card just to slam the doors in. Made them quit the drink cause it was organs. Act like Future, but they say they want alluring. The irony, quit trying me. Okay, take me out the Barneys if you proud of me. I like baguettes, I like the text, boy, if you drowning me. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve it. Blew a bag on that, cause he know I'm worth it. Maybelline cover girl for certain. And my body on point, they be like, who's just searching? True story, you broke for me. I've been counting hundreds ever since I was a shorty. I get to the money and you know it's mandatory. Asking for my time when you know you can't afford it. I'ma spend this money, I'ma save mine. Cause I'ma bail him out if he do jail time. Or empty out the safe if he ain't worth the wait. Cause I'ma get mine or do him real slime. I promise you gon' love it, I'll be worth the chase. Cause I could be the drinker to your Kevin Gates. He tryna be on the second date. He got these bitches thirst, but I just can't relate. Spend that bag for a real bitch. Spend that bag if you love me. I got 10,000 wanna feel this, but you can only get it if you're lucky. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve it. Blew a bag on that, cause he know I'm worth it. Maybelline cover girl for certain. And my body on point, they be like, who's just searching? True story, you broke for me. I've been counting hundreds ever since I was a shorty. I get to the money and you know it's mandatory. Asking for my time when you know you can't afford it.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be
this liver shot lands? Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. He got it bad!
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Back to the feet. Oh, big left.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, perfect combination. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. It's such a fast leg kick.
Nice knee to the body by Blachowicz. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. Huge block there.
That's a good strike right there.
Left hook to the head. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, single collar tie here.
Big punch to the clinch.
Oh, nice hook by him there.
How many times can this young man land this particular punch?
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh, liver shot right on the button.
I mean, that's a shot. In all the fights, it is very difficult to recover from that.
Oh, big left hook there. 45 seconds remain in the round. And he's back up. 30 seconds now to go in round one. 20 seconds left.
Look at how he turns his hip to that leg kick.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back. When you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's see what they do to try to bring him back.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Connects with a right. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Oh, and oh man, look what that one body shot did there. Opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Blachowicz's knee strike is blocked. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together in a fight. Oh! On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing to
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing.
Oh! Picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt. That'll do it!
He's done. He's done.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Here we go inside the octagon.
For this God flow, yeah. Thank God I'm in control, yeah. Young lion up in Denmark, no way I'm in Oslo, yeah. Can't believe that we're traveling. We was refugees at the talent in. Never had a thing. It's embarrassing, and I shall feel shallow. I'm only human, got the Cuban, I'm Castro. A residential when I'm back home. Cause I was thinking about the future on the back roads. Now it's mad shows every time I do a set. I remember trying to connect. Sometimes I put my jewels on and reflect. I'm next up, I don't know what happens next. Yeah. Can't come in no weak stuff. Grown out, I grew up on the street.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. Started here, round 1 is underway, and we've got a striker here. Oh! Big diving punch lands. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here, just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Adesanya's got the full mount. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do next.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it. Go finish the fight. It's over. Wow! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer
chosen, so I'm rolling with 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. How we rolling all through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket, still I'm rolling. I heard every got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. Smoking on Sequoia, running from a paranoia. Hollywood want me to come and live and die in California. I ain't going out like River Phoenix. I wanna enjoy all of the spoils. I'm a golden boy like Oscar De La Hoya. I'm a soldier, masked up like it's the end of October, blowing Doja in the streets with Manny Fresh down in the Noya. I done told you, when it comes to beef and I ain't kosher, bought a Cobra just to keep you snakes closer. I can spy a motive, y'all can try and clone this, get them lines quoted, but him and I know this. A lot of my opponents hold their eyes open, rip out their hearts and let them all die soulless. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. East side. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. All night when I'm rolling. Dirty. How many times you gon' play with death before you 30? But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. How we rolling? All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in a casket, still I'm rolling. I heard heaven got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. I heard them say they want the old gunner. A monster turn coyotes into road runners. Family, I'll leave your ass with no brothers. It ain't no love when you become a man with no mother. That's what it was. I used to get my ass beat just because I ran away and hit the trap. They couldn't make me budge. Junior year, my homie selling crack right off the bus. Knew that I wasn't turning back when I got cup charged. It's the territory, y'all don't want to march. Cemetery full of graves. I can finish what you start. Lost a milli when they shoot me for a fight inside a bar. I hope you pussy think of me every time that you see scar. All night when I'm rolling. Dirty. How many times you gon' play with death before you 30?
All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Glover Teixeira.
Ready? Ready?
Well, great to have you with us tonight from Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And per capita, these people make as much noise for mixed martial arts as any fan base in the world, and obviously a very exciting atmosphere for the fighters in which to.
It's a great environment for the fighters. It's a great experience for the fans. There aren't many places in the world that fighters love to compete in more than the Bell Center in Montreal.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Adesanya gets caught with that punch. They're certainly getting after it early. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Big knee lands to the body. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
He got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more.
You got to hit the elbow inside. Outside, it's going to land one. It's going to shut everything down.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good. Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Oh, big left. 25 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it. Stop throwing.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to bother him, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, he's back up again. You got to like that. Nice defense there. Huge block. Hook shot lands. Oh, big left hook there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponents on wobbly legs.
All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're just...
Oh!
He needs to start...
Oh, picture perfect body shot there. He's out! He got him! Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching. Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Jan Blachowicz.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Able to check that kick as well. Lands a big right hand early. Just out of range with that right hook.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And they both stand up. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Ooh. A little single collar tie there.
Beautiful level
Oh,
change.
how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all motion.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack. Another big takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Close guard.
Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing the land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now.
Right hand punches the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready? Let's go.
All right, round two. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a set of punch. The jab is landed.
Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Good takedown defense by Israel. Nice.
Oh! Trying to stay in this fight.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, no!
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Blachowicz is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Well, he's up, but oh, it's incorrect soccer, but it's allowed here. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Oh, great foot sweep right there. Got to the clinch, started manipulating the body, and the moment his opponent took a misstep, boom, tripped him right over the top. Great job.
That knee might have landed there.
Oh, nice back control. He's got it here. He's got to lift him and get him in the air immediately.
So 40 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. Just below 50% now, landing with 47% accuracy against Israel Adesanya. 90 seconds remain in the round. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
And they separate. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
10 seconds remain in round two.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes to half.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Down into his mount.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Blachowicz is back in half guard. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts. Oh, connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Blachowicz is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Just missed with the left there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And he switches to southpaw.
Right hand punch.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Punch is blocked. Oh, collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Murder rapper for hire, doer of drive-bys, the bag, clack, clack, let it loose, murder all witnesses as survive, that's a job completer, dependable contractor, the backhand whack rap slapper, Mr. Leather Bomber Taker, catch you getting off the escalator,
Run it too smooth and don't trigger the Undertaker.
18 lacking, I would've ran me a Supreme racket, I would've took these lame Supreme jackets, until you rob a hype piece, you ain't seen sadness, clockwork, orange madness, left the scene laughing.
Hey, we forever, ever. Jaimito y Michael D. Render. The pyrotechnocrats, the old razzle-dazzlers. The magic bean imbibers. The green giant of the rhyme contrivers. Supreme violence of the time describers. I'm the decider. You evil eyes. A pile driver provided for liars. The sleep deprived. The nick of time. Mercy killed the nine and prime. I killed a mood. I'm a rudeness MacGyver. A slapper yapper from the Andy to the tooth-bone fiber. I'm liver. Dark crime designer. Criminal minded. And I'm a born and bred Uso who chop and screw truth up. Think I got a case of the Mondays on fire. AO, 1 for mayhem, 2 for mischief. Now aim for the drones in the zoning district. Pin them, burn them, get them, burn them. Can't get the ghost up, no resistance. Pass the shit, Mike, I have to insist it. Reality sucks, but they have that for wisdom. Time lost, wait till we off in the distance. Hey, little guy, I'm just walking through from another timeline where monsters eat truth. Physicists say that though I get proof the multiverse lives, I'm supposed to just lose.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Daniel Cormier and Stipe Miocic.
You ready?
All right, here we go, round 1. Stipe Miocic, Daniel Cormier. This is a fight we have seen before. A lot of fighters don't like rematches. Your thoughts on what we might see here in this recent iteration?
Both fighters have been in rematches, and both have been successful. DC versus Rumble Johnson, Stipe versus Junior Dos Santos. But remember, Cormier also lost a rematch to John Jones. Stipe did not do that. He's undefeated in rematches. He has to take that same approach tonight if he's going to get his hands raised.
Miocic gets back up. Trying to kick the leg out. Punch is blocked. Nice punch by Cormier. Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC.
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the step.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Miocic. Oh, and he's back up again. So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have already landed for Stipe Miocic. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean too.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you got to be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic right hand. It's powerful, it's straight, and it can be very damaging. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he's still standing after taking that punch.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Take a seat. Breathe. Deep breath for me. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right? Good? Great round, Paul.
5 minutes down. Here we go with the start of round 2. Daniel Cormier versus Stipe Miocic. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, big left. Oh, straight right.
Nice punch land over the top.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Well, he told you off the top.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently.
So 97 total strikes have landed for Stipe, and landing at a 54% net clip tonight against
Perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body, man. I wish I was that tough. Cormier gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. Right on the button. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Just out of range with that left hook. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to his pulling. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand.
Oh, man, look at that one body shot.
That shows the power, and the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his combination.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. 20 seconds to go. Shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the first.